Good day, everyone. Now we are going to talk about the arts from Quarter 3, Module 1. At ang lesson natin ay patungkol sa analyzing and identifying elements and principles of arts and crafts in South, West, and Central Asia. Pero bago tayo tumungo sa ating lesson na yan ngayong araw, pag-usapan muna natin ang elements of arts. Number 1, we have line. Line is an edge of a shape, also a form or the direction followed by anything in motion. At ang line din ay mula sa tuldok. Kapag pinagsama-sama ang lahat ng tuldok, makabubuo tayo ng iba't ibang linya. At ang linya ay tumatalakay sa iba't ibang direksyon. Alam naman natin na may iba't ibang uri ng linya. Ano-ano yun? Merong vertical line, horizontal, zigzag, curve, and diagonal lines. Pangalawa, meron tayong shape. Shape is encloses a two-dimensional area, geometric or organic. Pag pinag-uusapan ng shape, may dalawang uri ng hugis. Number 1, geometric o nasusukat. Number 2 ay organic o hindi nasusukat na hugis. Form. Pag sinabi naman nating form, it is encloses a three-dimensional area katulad ng cone, cube, sphere, at cylinder. Value. Ang value naman ay tumatalakay sa mga shadows or shades from lightness to darkness, katulad ng nasa larawan. Number 5, space o espasyo. Ito ay tumatalakay sa area between and around the objects, katulad ng nasa larawan. Number 6, texture. It is a surface quality of an object that we sense through touch. Halimbawa ng nasa larawan. Ano sa tingin mo ang texture nito? Is it soft or rough or smooth? Maaaring ang tingin mo ay rough. Tama. Number 7, color. It is a light reflected from a surface. Now, let's talk about the principles of arts. Kung kanina ang pinag-usapan natin ay elements of arts, ngayon naman ay ang principles of arts. Number 1 is pattern. Pag sinabi nating pattern, ito ay ang regular na ayos o alternate o pagkakaulit-ulit ng mga elemento katulad ng shades, colors, and lines. Pangalawa, emphasis. It is a special attention given to one part of a work through placement, contrast, color, size, and repetition. Ibig sabihin, kung sa isang obra ay may emphasis, maaaring ito yung naiiba sa lahat o di naman kaya ay ang ipinapakita ng larawan o nais ipakita ng larawan katulad ng halimbawa. Number 3, balance. It results when the elements of arts arrange symmetrically or asymmetrically to create equality, katulad ng makikita sa larawan. Number 4, rhythm or movement. The use of recurring elements to direct the eye through the image. Katulad ng pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga dahon sa larawan. Number 5, unity. All parts of an image work together to be seen as a whole. Katulad ng nasa larawan, ito ay binubuo ng mga parts hanggang sa mabuo as a whole. That is what we call unity. Number 6, variety. Using different elements in an image to create a visual interest. Number 7, proportion. It is the relationship between object with respect to size, number, including the relation between parts of a whole. Alright, since we are done to discuss about the elements and principles of arts, punta na tayo sa pinaka-lesson natin ngayong araw, patungkol sa South, West, and Central Asian arts and crafts. Talakayin muna natin ang patungkol sa bansang India. Alam niyo ba na sa India ay may tinatawag na Rangoli? Ang Rangoli ay isa sa pinakamagandang artes sa kanilang bansa. Ito ay mula sa salitang rang nang ibig sabihin ay kulay at aavali nang ibig sabihin naman ay creepers or row of colors. It is the art of making designs of patterns on the walls or the floor of the house using finely ground white powder along with different colors. Now, let's talk about the elements and principles of arts in Rangoli. The most important among the elements of arts in Rangoli is being colorful and its shades. Bright and vibrant colors with value, katulad ng darkness or lightness ng isang kulay, are employed in this art which are not just aesthetically pleasing but are also fundamentally therapeutic and expresses different meaning behind them too. Ito ang mga halimbawa ng Rangoli. Ang ganda, di ba? Sa India, meron silang tinatawag na Mehndi. Ano nga ulit? Very good, Mehndi. Ang Mehndi ay isang form of body art and temporary skin decoration originated in ancient India. O kung tatalakayin natin ang patungkol sa body art dito sa Pilipinas na temporary, ito ay tinatawag nating henna, in which decorative designs are created on a person's body, particularly sa kamay nila at sa kanilang mga paa din, using a paste created from the powdered dry leaves of the henna plant o tinatawag na Lawsonia inermis. Ito ay ang kanilang traditional Indian designs na nagre-represent ng kanilang sun on the palm, which in this context, it is intended to represent the hands and feet. Ito yung elements and principles of arts in Mehndi. Mehndi arts is actually characterized by the different elements and principles of arts, katulad ng linya, hugis, pattern, radial balance, symmetry, repetition, movement, and variation. Shades flow from one type to another. It is also shows different types of lines. Maaaring straight, scallops, zigzag, thick and thin lines. And it is one of the most important elements of art in Mehndi. Ito ang halimbawa ng Mehndi o henna sa kanilang mga kamay at paa. Now, merong tinatawag na Diwali sa India. And Diwali is a celebration by Hindus in India and all around the world every October or November. It is the Hindu New Year and is either a 3-day or 5-day holiday depending on where you come from. It is a very exciting and colorful holiday where homes are cleaned to welcome the new year and windows are opened so that the Hindu goddess of wealth na si Lakshmi can enter. Hindus believe that she cannot enter a house which is not lit up. So every household burns special Diwali clay lamps o tinatawag nilang diyas to light the way for the goddess. This is why the holiday is also known as the Festival of Lights. Okay, talakayin naman natin ang carpet design sa Saudi Arabia. woven in patterns recalling gardens or bouquets of brightly colored flowers. Ayun yung mga kadalasang disenyo ng mga carpet sa Saudi Arabia. They brought warmth and beauty to the parlors, drawing rooms, and boudoirs. Ano ba yung boudoirs? Pag sinabi natin boudoirs, ito yung mga kwarto ng mga babae o mga private room sa Saudi Arabia and were prized wedding gifts in our grandparents and great-grandparents generation at the turn of this century. Hanggang ngayon, ang buhay na buhay pa rin ang carpet design sa Saudi Arabia. Ito ang mga halimbawa ng carpet design sa Saudi Arabia. Punta naman tayo sa Turkmenistan. Alam niyo ba ang mga unique at magagandang carpet sa mundo ay matatagpuan sa Turkmenistan? These vary in shape and purpose. Carpet weaving is an ancient art and each tribe developed its own distinctive pattern. Turkmen carpets have been traditionally woven out of wool, cotton, and silk by women, using horizontal looms. The method of weaving has been modernized, but the beauty and quality of the fabrics remain for their color, beauty, craftsmanship, and design. Sa Turkmenistan ay may tinatawag na keteni. Turkmenistan is also the source of kiteni. Kiteni is a homespun silk that is used for the beautiful dresses worn by Turkmen women on special occasions. The embroidery uses different patterns that are as unique as a family seal. These are the Turkmenistan carpets. These are the Turkmenistan kiteni. Now, let's move on to Pakistan. Isa sa sikat na artist sa Pakistan ay ang kanilang Truck Art of Pakistan. Across Pakistan, brightly colored flamboyant trucks painted with images of idealized landscapes, famous personalities, flowers, and trees turned village, lanes, city streets, and long-distance highways into a gallery without walls. In the late 1940s, when trucks began long-haul journey to deliver goods, each company designed a logo so that illiterate people would understand who owned the truck. Over time, these logos became increasingly ornate. Elements and principles of arts in truck art of Pakistan. Trucks are mostly decorated with elaborated floral-shaped designs that are painted over wooden boards. The color covers mostly with those that belongs to the primary and secondary group and its shapes are symmetrical in arrangement. This is an example of truck art of Pakistan. Now, let's move on in Tibet. Mandala. One of the richest visual objects in Tibetan Buddhism is the mandala. In the ancient Sanskrit language of Hinduism and Buddhism, mandala means circle. Traditionally, a mandala is a geometric design or pattern that represents the cosmos or deities in various heavenly worlds. It's all about finding peace in the symmetry of the design and of the universe, says artist Saudamini Madra. So these are the elements and principles of arts in mandala. The use of lines, colors, shapes, and patterns in relation to the balance and unity are important factors to fill the outer circles of the mandala. The coloring of mandala is used as a healing tool. It helps reduce stress and anxiety as well as combating depression and improving the immune system. It also allows you to express your creative side. So this is an example of mandala of Tibet. Alright, let's proceed now to our assessment 1. All you have to do is to identify if the following is an element or a principle of arts and write it on your answer sheet. You can pause this part for you to be able to answer the assessment number 1. Next, assessment number 2, matching type. All you have to do is to match the arts and crafts in column A with the country it originates in column B. Write your answer on your answer sheet. Answer only. You can pause this part for you to be able to answer assessment number 2. Let's proceed now to activity 1. Create your own designs inspired by a Tibetan Mandi artwork by applying what you have learned from the different motifs and design as manifested in their folk arts. These are the procedure. Number 1. Draw a hand figure on a separate sheet of paper. Number 2. Make your own unique motifs and designs inspired by a Tibetan Mandi. These are the criteria. Elements or principles of arts 40%, creativity 35%, neatness 25%, a total of 100%. Please have a screenshot of this activity 1 for you to be able to follow the instruction. Now, let's take the assessment. Multiple choice. Read each sentences carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer and write it on your answer sheet. Please pause this part for you to be able to answer the assessment. For number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, please pause this part for you to be able to answer this assessment. For numbers 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Again, please pause this part for you to be able to answer the assessment. Very good. If you are done, kindly get the key to correction or answer key to your math teacher. Thank you.